Please register now. Market open.
All right. Today is Wednesday, March 25th. And this is what we're looking at here. So I've already drawn out the volume, the value area high, value area low from the overnight session. Roughly, this is going to change as we open and stuff like that. But this is just kind of the rough estimate for where we are. Yesterday's price action, very range bound. You can see here we were setting up a lot of these ranges, trading back into them, trading away from them, trading back into them. A lot of prior value area setups, especially ones that are on high volume. And then let's just take a look at some of the screenshots I took from yesterday. We had some pretty notable setups that were unfortunately missed. Yesterday was a tilt day, and I'm looking to trade much more conservatively today. But just for the sake of the recording, these were some of the setups I was noticing yesterday. We would break out of a range above the value area high. A lot of buyers would chase in and they would get trapped essentially. And as these sellers start to join, there was a very high likelihood that we would pop back in, especially through these low volume node gaps. Also long opportunities. This was a pretty important one. We made distance from the opening value area, and then we kept testing it. We kept coming down and testing the value area high on a lot of selling, and these sellers were getting squeezed pretty clearly. So you can see on this first attempt here, barely any movement there, and the buyers are quite clearly absorbing, which makes for very good prior value area tests. Also a nice little test of another auction zone right there. So all in all, some good good setup yesterday. This is another one. We see we make an overextended move. Buyers get trapped. Sellers start to join. Low volume node, aggressive selling on stocks kind of tips off what's going on. High likelihood that we're going to trade back into the prior value area. And you can see that we do. If there was a short entry somewhere around here, you could have got a really juicy move to the downside. Another one, overextend move up. Buyers get trapped. We start to sell off back into the prior value. And you can see another nice move down with that little low volume node right there. So kind of what I'm eyeballing today. I would like to take similar trades. I would like to be aware of where I'm sitting as far as order flow is going, as far as price action is going, where all the prior value areas are, things like that. And to keep risk conservative. I do not want to lose more than 300 today. That is the goal.
we don't need to be up here. I'm gonna make sure we can get stocks to kick in. And then we're going to run a higher time frame. Morning. Chronic, I've already pressed the button.
Yo. What's going on?
Heavy set. A lot of buy side below us. And it's gone.
We will move up. We made a motherfucker of a range overnight.
Did we?
Like a picture perfect range. 6640 lows, 6680 highs, and we're about to test highs.
Did we ever recoup that big melt up from the other day?
No.
Okay.
A lot of buyers up here. Seems Pretty top heavy. Got a sell side divergence. Some dwell up. Might try the 74 pulse check short.
Good structure on that.
Bit of drawdown. I'd probably still be in it, honestly, given the reward, but then I'd probably cut it here, flat key it right before the highs. Price action got super loose yesterday, so I feel like I gotta account for that, give a little bit of a longer leash, but not too long, you know.
Yeah.
And getting wicked into things, I think that's something I need to focus on too. I used to be really, really good at that. Back in like February, March of last year, like 80-90% of my trades I was getting wicked into, and they were winning. They were winning big time. And that's a skill I would like to try and relearn.
Well, put on like a pulse check, like sim it, and see if you can.
Yeah. Yeah, good point.
There's a good dwell here.
140 lot came out on that.
See, the thing is, you were right, but you weren't right now, and that's going to happen a lot.
Yeah, for sure. $140 lot came in there. Could be an auction going on here. Maybe pulse check long the bottom of that dwell at 70. Get a nice little 2 points out of it.
You think you would have got in?
But 50-50.
You need some sort of structure advantage, like range advantage almost.
Yeah, I noticed a bit of a range setting up here. One thing I noticed yesterday is that areas where an auction is going on, and this is kind of like old school Nadro kind of shit, but areas where there's a big auction going on, they like to revisit those and support resistance them. And I was noticing that also complements the divergences we're trading, and it kind of complements the dwells, because if an auction is going on, what are they doing? They're dwelling, you know?
Yeah, the problem is trying to process all this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is
In this environment, at least. Actually, I drilled yesterday and I put on a 100 millisecond chart, and I was actually doing well, spotting the dwell better. It has to come from the lower time frame. If it's not, it's just not as good.
Yeah.
There's this time projection tool. You can use to find the higher spots. It to me looks like it's good to continue to move up. We'll see. They're chopping that shit. Hit a reclaim. You have the sell side divergence come in. Buy side down here, which is pretty big. Could be fadeable.
Yeah, it does.
Point long. There we go.
Does kind of look like it. You did get a nice little dwell area there.
Yeah, you had your fucking good divergence too. Down there.
Mm-hmm.
But also on the 100 millisecond, this was one of the bigger spots.
See if they defend this area.
Yeah, they are pushing on the bottom of it. The longer the dwell, the more likely it'll push the other way, which it just did.
Yeah, I think there could have
See
been a long
that
right
one
there at 78.25.
There's this tool called time projection where I can put it on and use that dwell as a base measurement.
Okay, cool.
So they're going straight through it. You have sell sides. Through the other end.
Might be putting in a defense here. Looks like they are.
It's probably gonna continue to trade up and down here. Like slip.
Yeah. Some good downside.
Check. 76.50. I have a check there. Need to be out of that though. It looks okay for a push up.
Yeah.
I don't want to be on that microstructure at the top. Huge dwell. That's either going to continue or pull back in. It's almost like chop walking up.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it, but it is on the dwell end of it, the 100 millisecond. This is a fat fucker right here. So they could Man, the divergences are puffing up on each other though. I don't like that. You got buy side down there. Check on 78 even. I'd probably hit out at for a tick. There's too much going on with stocks. Way too much. So if it dwells up here for a while, we'll see. But if it can hold up here for a good while, which it is, oh, it's coming back in. That's telling us it's going to test the other side. I want to look for a high dwell to accept for it to continue.
Nice little retest down here, but it looks like acceptance. Acceptance low. Steady selling.
Big buy sides in here.
Some buying coming in. See if they're going to get squeezed or not. Looks like they're putting in a defense. This was a level they defended earlier in the session, the 70s level. With high dwell.
Picked up a break even. I want short in there.
It's dwelling low. I'm going to try 73.25 long. Cut it.
That was a... See, it's almost like you need like a 6-tick stop or something, because some of these stops are too big. You all right?
Yeah. Yeah, that one was a, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a 6-tick loss.
Okay.
Pretty aggressive selling down here. Buy side divergence, double buy side divergence. Aggressive selling. Triple reclaim above.
There it is.
Nice. Caught a long there from 63.75.
I got wicked in. 65.25. Got it. Long.
Yeah, that was
So
a
if
good one.
these dwells start to get punched back real hard, it's most likely going to mean revert in. That also had divergence confirming it, which I've been really bad about not paying too much attention to.
Yeah, the divergence there was nice. A lot of low dwell here.
They're fighting both sides. So watch, this could be a false breakout.
Yeah.
That right there would be, yep. So I'll show you what's up. You can see here there's a dwell, and then they started punching back into it. I notice if they punch back in, there's a good chance it could mean revert. If I wanted to go for a breakout, I would need to see it dwell for just as long and accept on the outside.
You're not sharing your screen.
No. I put a screenshot in.
Oh, okay.
A lot of buys down here. That's a lot of fucking buying. So they just blew out. Question is, can they punch up? Try to get 60.75, missed it. You got more buy side divergences below us. This looks mean reverty as shit.
Yeah, I agree.
Got along. Oh, a point. Let me show why I liked it. Two green divergences. High dwell. They punched above it. Then they came back in and almost tried to accept low, but the acceptance was not for very long. And then they started punching back up into it. It seems like this is definitely on a down trajectory.
Yeah, big
Problem with a lot of this shit is you don't get enough. Yeah, you will get some sell sides. Ugh. Looks like that could slip range here. Nope. Still looks like a slip range to me. I check short. 29.25. There we go. And some sell sides came in to support. How are you feeling? You're quiet now.
Yeah, I just don't have much clarity.
That's all right. Just stay on it till you get clear, man. I mean, we're just in a very fast environment, which is tough to trade, and just stay with it. Trade selectivity is everything. Focus. You got sell sides, rolling it. Buy sides are coming in, but we know we're on a downtrend. See if they blow out of this 50 or they can come back in. They're coming back in. They're coming back in. Good structure, good divergences. Micro reclaim. Bit over though. Talk through what you're seeing here.
I just don't see much, honestly.
Just talk through structure. Talk through divergences. I know you can see structure, so look at the ranges and the reclaims. Don't worry about dwell on shit. Okay?
Yeah.
Just talk through the reclaims and the structure. That's it. I'll just feed you data because I'm going to stop. I'll just feed you what I'm seeing. I need you to talk through structure and reclaim. All that, not reclaims, but divergences.
All right, bit of a divergence here. Buy side stock, sell side ES.
Stay patient. You have massive dwell below. They're pushing through these upper reclaims. Or divergences. Buy side, sell side, mixed. Getting a lot of acceptance above. Buy side across everything. No good structure though, unless you lean in this 45 area. Focus here.
The divergence, kind of range bound.
They could punch through now. They could punch back up. Conflicting divergences. Flat if I was in here. Focus, I need you to speak to me.
Yeah, it's just range bound at this point. Kind of a dwell area. Pulse check 4550, 4450 long. Might get the 5 ticks out of that.
Don't be hesitant to put on pulse checks either. The more you're right about that shit, the better you're gonna feel.
Yeah.
So this is like a horrifically mean reverty area to the low side overall. Your divergences are just cluster fucking each other. Now we'll see if this is an actual breakout or if this is gonna snap in. It's starting to puke on itself a little bit. You do have a lot of buy side down there. Come through. That's what I thought. See, the thing is, when it broke that high, it didn't dwell up there long enough.
Bit of buy side divergence. Maybe pulse check 45 long, but I would have got murdered on that.
Yeah, you gotta have like a safety stop come in or some way to get out of it quick enough, because these things are just, they'll bum rush you so quick. So this could potentially mean revert back in. We'll see. Right here, I would check long, somewhere 40s. That, I mean, then it's already back on me. I'd be out of it.
Could be range expansion. We tipped the top of the range earlier, now we're tipping the bottom of the range now.
Yeah, you could be right about that. They have to dwell down here for a long time. The dwell above us was massive.
Some aggressive selling here.
Big ass buy sides, and they're clean too on the divergences. Like no, meaning no reds are clustered on them. A huge amount of sell sides. I pressed it.
Yeah, that was very, very mean reverty right there.
They might be coming back in. The thing is, there's a double stack of big ass deals. I think they could push up. There we are. A lot of sell side divergence though. Going against something like that is a bit spooky. But this is really thick. I'd check on 175, 4175 up. And I would push. Oh, I would try to push long break. Come on, there it is. You're getting really quiet, man. I know you're not here.
Yeah, I just don't have.
We needed to figure out what to do about you.
Don't have confidence. I don't know what I'm trading, man.
Then let's just start drilling. Just start putting shit on, dude.
Switch to sim.
Like, huh?
I'll just switch to sim.
Yeah. Like if you can't read it and you can't trade it, then we need to practice it, man. It's just it'll be all right. Ooh. Like this speed is just such an acquired taste, man. Try to be selective of what you do.
Yeah.
This may if this stays dwell high up here, this may continue. We're already breaking some sell sides. You have high dwell. So this 44 area I could ping off and go back up. Let's see if it does. Right? Yeah, I don't care that it went in there a little bit sloppy. Oh, now they're fucking double probing on it. Can it settle in? You got a lot of buy side divergence in here.
Yeah, they're almost defending those.
You should
range
check.
Lows. Check
43s.
50 long.
Did you get in?
Yeah.
Okay. Sticking a lot. Should make a decision.
Take it
There's a profit.
45. Got it.
Good buy side divergence, like nobody's business, man. It almost feels like something that could potentially be just like lean into hardcore. We'll see how these sellers fight out. But you have the highest amount of dwell 4 levels down. Ooh. There it goes. Possible continuation here. Up.
Yeah, it looks like they're defending. Check 46 long. I'd probably have to take that
You gotta get you gotta make sure you're nailing good microstructure. That was terrible as far as like microstructure goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If there's one thing I want you to focus on, it's microstructure. Try to just nail the bottoms or the tops of this shit, okay?
Yeah.
So they're going into this massive dwell. See if it pushes backwards a little bit. There's that little pushback. They're gonna probably punch back in. Where's the microstructure? Right there at the 4350s looks good. If you're looking at a 3-second chart. Short check there. Top of the microstructure. Free peak. There it goes. Are you seeing that?
Kinda, yeah.
I don't think you are, man. Look. Look at this screenshot. Like I'm losing you here. Like you're fucking flatlining. There's the top of the microstructure. You see that thing?
Yeah.
Do you want to stop or do you want to keep drilling?
I definitely want to keep watching. That's for sure.
Is your mind going blank or what's going on?
I don't know. I just fucking burnout.
You're burnt out?
Yeah. Just my fucking confidence is shot, you know?
Well, you need to get your hands dirty, do a little drilling, and just lock in a streak.
Yeah.
This is not an easy environment, man.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not going to be fast like this forever. You know, it's just, this is how it is now.
Yeah. Yeah, different regime.
Like, it'll slow down again.
Very range bound here.
Fighting each other. This microstructure on 43s could have opportunity. I'd do it from going the long side just because you have a little bit of a higher stack of greens. It's up.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Look, man, you got to get used to this cycle of like confidence burnout. It's just it's never gonna stop.
Yeah.
Vibrating's gonna help if we can get it to work. That'll also help.
Yeah, for sure.
It'll calculate the better structure, the better dwell, and then take the trade for you. This is high dwell. This is probably continuation. I don't know what kind of pullback it's going to have, though. There's a bit of a pullback. And the green, a little bit. Let's see if it pulls back more. Pull on low.
Yeah, it could be range expansion.
Let's see if they do a punch. See if any fresh buy sides come in. Doing a little bit of a punchback. A little bit of a punchback. Try to get long 49, missed it. Is that continuation?
Low dwell here. Check 53 long.
A little high on your microstructure, but not bad.
Tried to work the exit there.
They did a punchback. Let's see if they can dwell long.
Took the break even on that.
I think this is in trend mode based off of all the dwells below. Yes, Nate, throwing out buy sides. Big buy side, ES's buy side is kind of getting hit. Pretty mid here. If it pops up and then comes back in this micro range, there might be a short. So if it pops above 55 and comes right back in, see if it does. She's floating. Punching up here.
Higher dwell area here.
Those buy sides are gnarly down there. And they're dwelling this fucker. For ages here. Continuation here. 5750s. Check. Nope. Fucking just rug pulled. There it goes. Keeps rugging. Short check. 5675s.
Nice.
A lot of green divergences down there. Punch. They keep punching low. I think this thing can squeeze to 49s or something, potentially. We'll see. Nice collapse. Check that. Punch high. It's telling us a lot. There could be continuation back up. I don't know if there's news or some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Got a little bit of that. Do you want to call it? You got 5 minutes.
Yeah, I probably should get going. I got an early day today. Gotta get to work here.
Okay.
So I'll stop here. I think I'm just gonna. What really helped me last month was just drilling for a couple weeks straight, and I think I should probably start doing that again. Cause
Yeah, man, I get it. It's just this environment's. You have to be like superhuman with your speed. You know, it's there's just a point where it's too fast, and it's like testing your limits. You know.